Hello and welcome to you all as our coverage of the opening fixture of the International Champions Cup gets underway. It is a slightly new concept for some of you, but it is a special invitation event held both stateside and in Asia, as it has been since 2013. Interest in the competition has been phenomenal. It has drawn in crowds of over 100,000, which signal again that football is indeed a worldwide sport. It presents a rare opportunity for fans who cannot travel to watch their clubs or their favourite players to see them right on their own doorstep. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Christian! It's hit the crossbar. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And that has been clubbed away. Played back in. Chiesa. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Well, of course, this is the first really big game of pre-season, and so, Jim, the manager's actions and his statements, his tactics, his thoughts...
Well, it just goes to show you, Peter, the level of expectation and interest.
Scrutiny.
Yeah, I mean, they really want to hit the ground running, so as much as there's so much excitement around, there's also added pressure.
And the ball's come out! And it's Bonavent goes for it! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Coquelin. He's had a shot! And the follow-up. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Danilo goes looking. Chiesa on a strong run down the right. Chiesa going for goal! Goal! Juventus! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Juventus have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it? Out to the right. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Chiesa. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And now the breakaway. Tries to locate someone up front. Forward it goes. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Coquelin. In with a header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Fiorentina were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Rabiot. And it's half-time here. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Juventus go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. So we're just settling back into this second half. Juventus carrying a one-goal lead.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Has a goal! It's a goal! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Quite exquisite, brilliantly dispatched.
Oh, that's great thinking and wonderful improvisation. He had to reshape quickly to make the perfect connection.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Bonucci. Chiesa desperately wants to get on the end of this. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's played forward. Oh, good interception. Rabiot plays it forward. Keeps everyone guessing. Bernardeschi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bonucci. Fiorentina have a free kick. He's played him through. Looks to bypass the midfield. Out to the left it goes. Danilo was not to be moved. Fiorentina making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Now it's Ribery. Out of play for a throw. Fiorentina making another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Cuts it out.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
And back to base. Keeper sends it forward. Gets wrestled off the ball. Ramsey. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Juventus always looked the more driven side, probably the better side, and nobody is arguing about the result. Well, how will we look back on that?
Juventus made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know, it's not always about form, it's not always about class or style, it's about pride, and they showed loads of that. Their attitude was...
Well, it is day 2 of the International Champions Cup. The fans getting another chance to see some of their favourite clubs from Europe and beyond. A real party atmosphere, dare I say it, a carnival of an atmosphere. Further evidence of the increasing popularity of the beautiful game in countries where previously it wasn't thought possible. The clubs really are putting in a massive effort too, with fan interaction, a big theme in the time between matches. And the players, I'm glad to report, seem thoroughly to be enjoying their newfound widespread fame as well. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. So the middle day of the competition, usually the pivotal one in deciding the fate of the trophy.
Yeah, Peter, and as previously mentioned, hopefully football will be the biggest winner here. It's a tournament that, I think it's fair to say, doesn't demand the heights of competitiveness. You know, fitness plays an important part and the chance to introduce emerging talent. But it all adds up to a tremendously popular event, and you only have to listen to the noise in this stadium to feel how invested these supporters are.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, the goalkeeper, Wojciech Szczesny, Peter. He's got incredible reflexes, and that makes him one of the best shot stoppers around. He's also very comfortable when he's under the high ball or coming out for crosses. And having someone like that just easing the pressure on that defence can spread confidence very quickly.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Played back, has a hit! Goal! Juventus! And it's Juventus who take the lead.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Juventus draw first blood here.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Alderweireld tries to switch the play. Has gone out. Lo Celso.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposite.
It's Son Heung-min! Oh, it's there! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know, Peter, from the moment it left his foot, it looked unstoppable. That was thumped.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Dybala. Morata! Goal! Juventus! And they're back in front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Juventus get themselves into the lead. Winks. Alderweireld drives it forward. Lo Celso tries to stroke it through. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Chiesa. Cuadrado. And it's got through. Chiesa. Lloris is there to take. Winks. Lo Celso. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Juventus head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. So we're already into the second period. No changes at the interval from either side. Alexandro. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Morata. Played in, shot at goal! Fair effort, he reacted well.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Son Heung-min. Bale. Now it's Bale. Chiesa displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Lucas Moura plays it out to the flank. Looking to break out here. Chiesa. It's Morata! Dybala, a scorer already in the game. Cuadrado gets the chance to cross. No, that is clearly overhit. Tottenham are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. 2 changes being made right now. Alexandro does well to read it and intercepts. And it's Dybala. Chiesa hits one! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Juventus are making a change now. Aurier tries making a foray down the right. Aimed in towards diving header! Harmlessly behind.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Arthur. Dybala. Cuadrado. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Lucas Moura! And that could come back to haunt them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Chiellini. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Hoists it forward. Ramsey. Out to the left it goes. Time to deliver.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Chiellini with the clearance. Beautifully done. Lo Celso. It is now or never. Time is against them. Nicely controlled. Aurier delivers the ball. And that is that. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
When you get free-flowing football out wide with consistent supply into the box,
Well, hello and welcome to our coverage of the final day of the International Champions Cup, an event which has seen clubs invited here from right around the globe. This may have only been a short tournament, but it is one that has certainly left its mark here for all the right reasons. The games have been very largely watchable, more than decent, played in a very good spirit, and everybody who has taken part deserves great credit for bringing the game to a new market. Turnout has been fantastic throughout the event, and it is certainly the case here today as well. Let us hope that it all ends just as well. This, of course, the Saitama Stadium, looking so intimidating with the crowd close to the pitch, so much like classic European stadia. So then the final opportunity for these distant fans to see their heroes.
Well, a lot of teams are about to wrap up their pre-season with the conclusion of this game, and they'll have many good memories of excellent turnouts and the very warm welcomes received wherever they went. They've made a connection, I think, with the local supporters, as if to say, we'll be back again.
The action has already started. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Giorgio Chiellini. He's the very definition of a rock at the back.
And the shot! And it's a goal!
What a start! And what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
It's a really, really good goal, and not just the way he finished it. He had to read the whole situation as it developed.
Juventus have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it? Saul. Jimenez. Has he found his man? Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Saul. Ball's out on the left now. Dybala with a fine tackle. Arthur battles to win it back. Arthur, Chiesa, and here's Cuadrado. Cuadrado keeps everyone guessing. Forward it goes. Now the counter. Now it's Luis Suarez. Carrasco. Deftly done. Chance! We've got a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he just calmly faced the keeper and waited. It became a who blinks first situation. And for me, there was never any doubt as to who was going to come out on top.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Murat has a goal! Goal! Juventus! And again they hit the front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Juventus take the lead. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Dybala hoists it forward, and here's the chance to counter. Ronaldo gets it out to the wing. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Arthur. Right through the middle. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Juventus are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player.
And there is the half-time whistle.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. So we're already into the second period. No changes at the interval from either side. Oh, that is lovely footwork. And the defence can get it clear. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Vitolo. That is terrific skill. Herrera. Saul. He hits it! It's a throw-in. Incoming cross. No, that's overhit. Oh, he's made sure that that won't get through. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Juventus just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
And here's Suarez. Well, it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why?
Vitolo has given away a free kick. Chiesa. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Herrera. Saul. Koke. Chiesa. Now it's Morata. And here's Morata. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Well, he helps himself to a treble.
Has a pop! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. De Ligt. Coming up next for Juventus, it's going to be the Super Cup. And they'll be facing Napoli. And here's Morata. Morata plays it out to the flank. A really good feat. Shoots! And more and more and more. And they are cruising away. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know, Peter, from the moment it left his foot, it looked unstoppable. That was thumped.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So now the difference is 3. And it's Luis Suarez. Ramsey gets it back. Now it's Morata. He gets past his man. That's good defending, very good defending. And there goes the final whistle. Juventus, they have won the International Champions Cup. A fine win in this most prestigious friendly tournament, which has been going from strength to strength since it began several years ago. A genuine test against quality opposition from right around the world. And so to the ceremony. This has been a short but a wonderful tournament. It has served as a fine medium to bring football to new fans. The winners, fine ambassadors too, in the cause of the beautiful game. Juventus were one half of the duo that had a starring role to play in last season's narrative. No doubt they will be looking to ensure that that narrative stays very much the same this season, and winning here would certainly be a great start. Their expectations for this Super Cup are high, and rightly so. The Stadio Olimpico, a venue that has an old-school feel about it. Well, Jim, you've had a good chance to look at the teams. How are you feeling about this one?
Yeah, and it's a game that won't define your season, but it can be kind of rekindle some of the quality and the collective strengths that got these teams here in the first place. Another trophy gets you back in the winning groove, of course, Peter. And while it guarantees little, it sets you off with more success in mind. And I always think that's a positive vibe to start on.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Giorgio Chiellini. He's the very definition of a rock at the back. He's so physically imposing, but also a great reader of the game, and his positioning is usually spot on. The technical side of defending doesn't often get a mention, but just watch this guy's tackles if you want a great display of timing and...
Morata shoots!
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Alexandro. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo floats one over. Politano. They get a throw in. Alexandro, and it's played forward. Keeps everyone guessing. So who's he picking out? So it is still 0-0. Has a pop! Great effort, but no way through. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Forward it goes. Has a hit! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Cuadrado battles to win it back. Chiesa. Bentancur. Precious little by way of goal-mouth action yet. Cuadrado. Manolas gets rid without sophistication. Bentancur. Morata. And he's on his... It's Morata! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Alexandro. De Ligt. Arthur. And the half-time whistle goes. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. How would you review the first half?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least offensively.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So we're already into the second period.
Juventus clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Manolas to play it forward. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. He's got away. And it's Alexandro. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Arthur goes looking. Bernardeschi! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Juventus making another change here. Dybala plays it short. Up to meet it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Morata is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Juventus making consecutive changes here. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, that's nice. Ramsey. And here's Chris. Hits one! That is terrific skill. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. And the break is on. Dybala, and Dybala! It's in! That could turn out to be a big, big goal. Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Arthur. Out to the right. Mario Rui gets into the right position to intercept. Back to the keeper and try something new. Hoists it forward, and it's Cuadrado. Looks to thread it through. Now it's Cuadrado. Cuadrado goes for a sweeping cross.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit. Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Arthur. Alexandro. Dybala. It is just a question of running down the clock. Bernardeschi! And yes, it's there! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Juventus could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Yeah, looks very much like the final nail in the coffin for me, I have to say.
And here's Ramsey. He's away. It's Ramsey! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Victory and the perfect way to prepare for the campaign, which is just around the corner now. After this, they will all be raring to go. And now the moment. The ceremony and the presentation of the trophy to come. The very first trophy of a new season. So many more might follow. How many, we will find out over the course of the months ahead.